The Rankin Bass Christmas movies and TV specials have been holiday family staples for decades, and they have continued their popularity and probably will for who knows how long, maybe forever. But there have always been a few that have been harder to find. Over the years, from VHS to Beta and Laserdisc, all the way up to DVD and Blu-ray, there are constant releases and re-releases and anniversary editions of a handful of these classic tales. But some of them over the years have been pretty much forgotten and relegated to being stuck on older formats, or if they do come to something like DVD, you can get The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus on a burned DVD-R Warner Archive Collection disc. Otherwise, it's a pretty hard one to find. So it is a big deal that for the first time ever, and we also have a collaboration, which is unusual, between Universal and Warner Brothers to do this, a collection of all 18, the complete Rankin Bass Christmas collection on DVD. There is a new Blu-ray set as well, but it's not all 18 of these. It's only on DVD, which is fine for me. That's kind of the format I tend to use for these types of movies anyway. And for the first time ever, we have everything: Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Cricket on the Hearth, The Little Drummer Boy, Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, The Year Without a Santa Claus, The First Christmas, Frosty's Winter Wonderland, Rudolph's Shiny New Year, The Little Drummer Boy, Book 2, Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey, The Stingiest Man in Town, Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July, Jack Frost, Pinocchio's Christmas. I've actually never seen that one. The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. I've never seen that one either. There's two in there I've never even come across. And The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus, which I had never seen before until Amanda, and we spent years trying to figure out even what movie she was talking about, because all she knew was that it was a Santa movie when she was a kid, and she didn't even realize it was Rankin Bass. So we finally found the Warner Archive, and then, out of nowhere, this complete collection. And again, this is a big deal because it's the first time ever that they've all been available in one set. Never happened before, and it's a nice, compact set. Go ahead and open this up. The cover here, it's embossed in certain spots and really nice and textured. A bunch of information on the back, a bunch of bonus features as well. So it is a great set, and yeah, it's thankfully 18 holiday favorites. It doesn't take up a lot of room. A nice holiday-themed set, and all together in one box on one format. So the outer box, go ahead and open that up. And let me get the booklet with an introduction to the set, and then a look at the films within the set, the original air dates, and some information about each one of these. And then the guide to what is on which disc. Very helpful, handy to have, and good to have that little bit of information. It's always nice to be able to look back in time and see, when did these come out, what order. And on the inside, it is one of these now very common designs, this kind of flip book. Again, the middle spindle here is a little bit flimsy. They pretty much are on every one of these I've ever had. Would it be awesome if they had one of those big old school fold out things that you fold it all out and it's 4 feet long? Sure, but they never seem to make those anymore, and this at least keeps these in one compact form. And again, you have the guide on the side, on both sides here, again showing what's on every disc, and they're all just a matching holiday red, no individual artwork, whatever, but also it's uniform at least, and looks like it's all from the same set. So nothing too fancy, but still nice, and I am really, really happy to finally have not just all of these, but again, all of these in one set. This has never happened before. You can see on the spine here the collaboration with Universal and Warner Brothers, as there have been different distribution rights over the years, so you needed the cooperation of Rankin Bass itself and Warner Brothers and Universal to make this happen. So this is actually a pretty big deal, really cool set, and for anyone who grew up watching these Christmas classics, especially someone who's a fan of some of the slightly more obscure ones that have kind of been forgotten over the years, this is a must-buy and would make a great Christmas present for someone?